top 8 draft, so stay tuned. And there they are. Welcome to the Pro Tour Prague Top 8 Draft. I'm Randy Bueller. I'm here with Brian David Marshall, and we are getting ready to watch these 8 players draft the decks that they'll use to decide who wins Pro Tour Prague. Antonino De Rosa is the player that we're going to be watching. Antonino is
basically, I wish you a very
being
good
fed. There you get a good look at him. Antonino De Rosa, reigning U.S. national champion. Finally got that top 8 monkey off
Could
his
please
back.
open
He's
your
gonna be
A
fed
booster
by Rasmus Seabass.
and
He's going to be
count
feeding Chris Utenberger,
the
and
15 cards in there.
we will see
face down.
what Antonino gets.
I talked to Antonino last night after the standings were announced, and he came up to me and he said, "I'm going to win this."
Oh my God!
He's
He's got the pack.
He's
got a doubling season in his pack. I'm pretty sure assuming I've got the thing right.
And there it is.
There it is. Oh my God! He's been drafting Simic. Is he going to go first pick doubling season? There's a Fangtail. There's a Rotworm.
There's a Snapping Drake.
There's a Snapping Drake. What do you do here? Doubling season is ridiculous if you're going Simic,
I played
right?
with doubling season. And
Thundersong Trumpeter as well.
It's amazing.
It's a great pack.
I certainly know that in an 8-person draft, hanging out at neutral ground, I would absolutely take doubling season. I don't know. I don't know if I could bring myself to do it the first pick in the Pro Tour. Absolutely, but I
Get ready.
I would probably take.
Oh, there's a Halcyon in there too.
Is one of my favorite cards.
It's like Snapping Drake. All right.
Shuffle and count down your booster.
Snapping Drake.
There should be 14 cards left.
That's very interesting.
Pick up your booster.
The order of my little deck list here. I think he's going to get past a pack that used to have a Mulder Fine Cloak in it. What'd you see there? Used to have a Mulder Vine Cloak. Now has.
There's
still a Siege Worm.
And he just passed the Scattered Seeds. And he just passed the doubling season.
Yeah, he passed, but if he's setting up for Simic, he doesn't care what's
He doesn't care when he's passing.
So there's Simic. He's totally green-blue. Snapping Drake Siege Worm.
So that means we can expect him to be taking Gruul cards in the second pack, provided this goes as planned.
Yeah, we're certainly the San Diego crowd that Antonino's a part of really likes Bloodgraph.
Shuffle and count down your booster.
That's such tremendous synergy.
13 cards
Green, blue, red is really the deck they were looking for. It was probably overdrafted on day one, so a lot of these top 8 players got to the Swiss with another Snapping Drake. Nice. Yeah, he did not even hesitate. Easy pick. So a lot of these players that are sitting at the top 8 table got there drafting Orzhov. They felt like, when you can get Pillory, that didn't used to happen. Shuhei Nakamura seemed like he had 3 Pillory of the Sleepless in every draft deck that he drafted to get to this top 8. And all the players fighting over the Bloodgraph strategy sort of lost because there were these ridiculous black-white decks. But now, if everybody wants black-white, we were talking about this during the pregame, it seans like that opens up the possibility for somebody to swoop in with green, red, blue. And Antonino certainly seems like he's had the packs for it so far.
I don't know that anyone else at this table drafted Bloodgraph consistently. There's a Skylight Legionnaire.
Skylight Legionnaire, does he stay on course? Does he get tempted by Boros? There's another
I've
Boros
seen
card,
people
too.
There's Flamekin Zealot. I've seen people taking Centaur Safeguard very, very highly all weekend long.
There's still an Oathsworn Giant in that pack, too. The white is available. Interesting. What do you do? Then he takes the Legionnaire. Is that better than Oathsworn Giant? I mean, I guess the Oathsworn Giant's double white.
Double white. I mean, you can certainly splash the Legionnaire pretty easily off of, Azorius Chancery, Signet, Boros Garrison if it comes around. It'll sort of fit easily into that. I mean, the decks will, even though it's a very consistent deck, it'll go 4 colors. There's an Evangel.
Celestial Evangel falls so far now.
Stinkweed Imp.
Tidewater Minion. What's the pick? Is that a Gather Courage? Isn't Gather Courage good?
I don't know. Yeah, Gather Courage. I thought you were
Seems better than Tidewater Minion. Null Mage Advocate's decent too, right?
Null Mage Advocate's actually
he's looking at the Tidewater Minion, I think. Staring up at the sky, just thinking.
Get ready.
Yeah, goes Tidewater Minion. You like that pick?
I think that's fine. I Tidewater Minion just
shuffle and count out your
stops the ground up. I mean, he's got 2
cards left.
Cheap flyers.
Pick up your booster.
He's going to get a lot of. Hopefully get a lot of flyers in the next pack, in the third pack.
Trumpeter.
Lurking Informant.
Another Entrancer.
Entrancer, the Wall. And Entrancer's just, there was a time when you were just never, there's another Gather Courage also, right?
Yeah.
There's a card that...
Demir stock has fallen so far. You can't put the mill deck together, so people just don't like Demir. I saw Moroi is going 4th.
Although in the third pack you can get the Blue Eidolon, and
can, but
you can create some kind of, sort of.
He took Benevolent Ancestor there? Is that what I just saw?
He did take Benevolent Ancestor.
Wow.
Shuffle and count out your booster.
Interesting.
Should be
So
9 cards
what
left.
that sets him up
He's got
for.
wall. I mean, he's setting up for Azorius with wall.
I guess he's
right?
looking to be white-blue in the third.
He's absolutely setting up. Yeah, is he abandoning Simic, do you think?
He's going to. There's
another Benevolent. Halcyon Glaze? Why is that still in the pack? Isn't it good? Like, especially Azorius.
It's my understanding that, a couple people, that Rasmus is blue-green feeding Antonino, so I'm just kind of surprised to see that card ready.
Halcyon Glaze?
Yeah.
It's interesting. So, in terms of green, the only green card that Antonino has is Siege Worm. He took that second pick, Siege Worm, but he knows that he passed doubling season, and it seems like he's totally abandoned green.
Right. He can
he switched. He said, forget Simic, I'm going Azorius in the last pack.
He can go both in the last pack.
Centaur Safeguard. I mean, he could, but what's he going to do in Guild Pack with that strategy? So he takes the Centaur there, Centaur Safeguard. I think this is a really good read for Antonino's part. I mean, I've got John Becker whispering in my ear telling me that Rasmus Seabass is drafting blue-green Simic, and Antonino has figured that out. I mean, his first pick for blue and green, but he abandoned Simic, and he's clearly shifted into Azorius mode. I think that's awesome.
That's great. And then so he'll take Gruul, and he'll still take Gruul in the second pack.
Really? I'm not. Well, we'll see.
Oh, the doubling season came back around the table. I guess no one. I mean, maybe
really surprised.
Maybe we're too cutesy.
I can see not taking it first, but that card seems awesome. Well, he goes to transfer.
That card seems. That card's done some ridiculous things.
Count out your booster. There should be 6 cards left.
You get 12 tramplers when that's in play, and 10
wall. Is that Dogpile?
Dogpile. Yeah. So.
What do you think of Antonino's draft so far?
I think it's really savvy. I think he's going to be blue-white. I mean, I think that the blue-white flying deck is just.
I don't think he's taking blue. He's taking Izzet. He's blue-white-red.
He's going to take Izzet.
He's going to take Izzet.
Right. You're right. I'm sorry.
And he didn't really shift any blue, right? I mean, did he ship much good blue?
No, he didn't ship anything. He shipped the Halcyon Glaze.
Get ready.
Yeah, he
shipped a couple of entrancers.
Right. But mostly he shipped Fangtail and Rotworm out of his first pack.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. He's going to take. Oh my gosh. There's a Flamekin Zealot.
Oh, wow. Hello.
Get ready.
That's the pack he got the Legionnaire out of. That was the pack where he was like, oh, Boros. So I can do this. He got past that Legionnaire. He shifted into Boros on the fly. What was that, like 4th pick? Yeah, 4th pick. He shifts into Boros, and he says, all right, red, white, blue. I'm no problem. This works fine with my T-Scopy Creation.
He's got a fast with all the cards. Mage Apprentice.
You now have 1 minute.
Nobody wants spinning right now somewhere. 14th pick.
Antonino looks pretty happy. I mean, look at him. That is a very calm, I mean, he's not openly smiling, but he's clearly confident in what's going on here. And I think he should be. I think he made the right audible, got out of his initial plan, got into a plan, got paid off late. I mean, he saw that nobody was in Boros.
And I saw first wings going around yesterday as third wings and fourth wings and fifth wings. So
you're a big fan of that card. And here's the thing I really like about Azorius. The mana curve works out. Like, you always pick up 4-drop flyers in Ravnica. Snapping Drakes, Screeching Griffins. You're always picking up these 4-drop flyers, and then you get to the last pack, and all of a sudden, here's Azorius first wing, filling in the 2 slot in your mana curve. Here's Equinox filling in the 3. Right. And I think that, like, the way the mana curve works out, you always wind up with this nice, smooth, elegant deck.
Right. And you pick up some, mid-range overrules, and you can just come out on the board very early, put an enormous amount of pressure on your opponent, and have this, counterspell in hand. That's going to, if not even counter something, gain you enough life that it turns the race around. A lot of times the overrule won't even, sometimes does not even counter a key spell, but what it'll do is it'll gain you 4 or 5 life, which is critical in the race.
Well, here comes Guild Pack.
You can ignore the ground. You can ignore the ground game.
Antonino is going to bust open a Steam Core Weird. Oh, that seems good for his blue, white, red plan. Sets up for Izzet here and Azorius.
Okay, you may look at your cards.
Right on top.
Yep.
Bioplasm.
What does that do?
Bioplasm's a 4/4 for, I think, 5, and when it attacks, you remove the top card of your library from the game, and if it's a creature, it gets +X+Y.
Oh, that guy.
And if it's a land, they block.
Steam Core Weird, the obvious pick. Looks like he's probably